Miraculous Girl. Join me and my dad while we explore subscription boxes, the outdoors, gear and equipment, and other fun things and places. Before we get started, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ding! So today we have Apocabox.
Well, thank you for that amazing introduction, Miraculous Girl.
You're welcome.
As you can hear, Miraculous Girl is joining us today for this unboxing of the Apocabox for April of 2022. I kind of already know what is in this box. We're going to do a unboxing and we're going to combine this. We're going to do some testing and we'll insert that in the video. So as you're watching us unbox this, we're going to insert some videos of us testing out some of this gear that we're going to get in this Apocabox. So I'm going to use my petrified fish knife that I just recently got to open this up. And we'll set this aside and we'll pull out the, what do we call this? The items list. You can't hold it over there because they can't see it. Let's zoom in just a little bit more here. This is always a reveal here. And Creek gave us a hint that we were going to be getting some sort of hat. And it will be interesting to see this hat on Miraculous Girl. We'll do some pictures of her with this hat on. So anyway, we're going to, and that's the first item on our list here is the Ultimate Outdoor Hat. And this is it. Now, it is a mesh top. Feels like a nylon, and it has a baseball bill on it.
I want to try.
And it has a face mask style insert in here, and then you can buckle it.
Can I wear it?
Well, yes, you can. You got to test it out. And it has a chin strap as well. We'll get some pictures of Miraculous Girl wearing the hat here and some video of her. And oh, it snaps on the side. It has a lot of snap features here. It snaps on the side, so that's interesting. My one comment I made, I know, and based off the picture here, this one looks like it's a tan color. And I wish I had gotten a tan color only because black tends to get very hot in the summer here in California. And heat in. So you guys can't see, but Miraculous Girl is now trying this hat on.
I will go for that.
Yeah, you guys will love this when you get to see her with this.
I want to see myself.
Hat. So guys, as part of our unboxing for Apocabox, we're kind of doing an indoor, outdoor, as you can hear by the sirens, indoor, outdoor kind of deal here. So what we're going to do is, one of the first items here in the box was this Ultimate Outdoor Hat, which we are going to fit on Miraculous Girl. And she can model it for us. Oh, there we go.
Why?
And then you button it up over here like this, and there is a chin strap for tightening purposes. And look at the camera there. See if we got you in. There we go. I'm going to zoom. Okay guys, we had a little bit of technical difficulty, so if I repeat myself, I apologize. So Miraculous Girl has on the Ultimate Outdoor Hat right now. As you can see, there's a face mask on it. It's a kind of a fine mesh, may keep out some of the larger bugs off your face or things of that sort. I think sand would probably get through that. And then it has a sun protection kind of deal. Now, one other thing though that I did notice about this is the whole deal here. Let's take it off you for a second here. These all snap off. So if you want to wear this as just a baseball cap, that option is there. So thank you for modeling that for us, Miraculous Girl. Now, we're here in Southern California where it gets quite warm. And in fact, guys, today it's almost unbearable. It's 80 degrees out, but we're at about 22% humidity. And I know in Georgia people would call that a drought, but in California that's extremely humid, 20%. So anyway, this does have a chin strap that you can keep it on. That does unhook as well. You do have a logo here on it. This is kind of cool, and at first I wasn't sure about it, but now I kind of like it. It is mesh. I just wish it was in the tan color overall. So that's a look at the ultimate outdoor hat. I'll put that all back together. So Miraculous Girl back together. No, that's the right way. So anyway, so that's a look at our first item, the ultimate outdoor hat. On. All right, so the ultimate outdoor hat. I actually like that. That's pretty cool. We have a leather EDC belt holster. Hey, Miraculous Girl, in the second drawer right over there, would you grab one of the flashlights, the second drawer down from the top? I'll grab one of the smaller flashlights. That's the one, yep. This is your standard kind of belt loop holster. I have one of these that's a little bit bigger than this one. Someone was asking what type of Swiss Army knife or multi-tool you could put in this. Well, here's one right here that you can slide in there without much difficulty. Swiss Army knife, which that one's going to be featured in our upcoming video here. And then, but let's see what else we can get in here. This is a Leatherman Signal. We're going to be having a review come up with here. And I think that fits in there rather well as well. And then over here we have an Olight. That will not fit in that one. It's too big, I think. Oh, no, it goes in. Just not very well. Oh, actually, if it stretches. So anyway, so you have this leather sheath here. Fits a couple of different style things. You could actually, you don't always have to use a flashlight and a multi-tool. Next up, let's see, we have a soapstone mortar and pedestal. Now this says it's made in India. Miraculous Girl's gonna like this. You want to take this and put it in the trash for me?
Yeah, I'll put it. I'll put it. Nope. Gotta let me see this. What is it?
What do you think?
It's tiny.
It's cute, right? You like that? This soapstone mortar and pedestal. I use a bigger version of these, and we have just right here. Move that out, and go ahead and grind those up. That is some clove. You're going to use this to grind up herbs and spices. You can use it to grind up teas, coriander seed, even garlic and rosemary and get the oils out of them and stuff. Miraculous Girl right now, she's grinding up a little bit of clove just because I think she'll like the smell. Sniff it and see what it smells like.
It smells good.
Right? So, I mean, that's what you're going to use it for. Now, we have a larger version of that. Let's put this in here. That we use quite frequently for making salsas. And we're here in Southern California, so these are items that you can almost find in the supermarket and stuff. I used to have a marble version of this one. A little bit larger than this, but not much. Pretty close. So this is like an herb, a mini herb grinding style. All right, so the next thing we're going to show you here is with the mortar and pedestal, which is the next item that was in the box. Now, this is a smaller version of a larger one, which I will show you when we're doing it indoors. Now, Miraculous Girl is going to strip off some of these leaves. We have some oregano and some rosemary. Go ahead and strip those off there and put them in your thing.
Oh, it didn't work as well.
Just take like this and just strip it down with your fingers. You don't have to pull hard. And we forage these in the wilds of our backyard. We're able that our herbs pretty much, at least our oregano and our rosemary, grows year-round along with some mint. Thyme's a little bit more sensitive for whatever reason. And Miraculous Girl is going to kind of grind these up a little bit. Now, this works great with things like coriander seed, but when you take fresh herbs like this and grind them up, you'll get the oils out and get a little flavor. And so she's going to grind these up in this mortar and pedestal. There's some salt in there also, and mash those up. And then we will rub those on our food that we're going to cook over the grill here a little bit later on today. Do you want a little help? All right. See how wet that's getting inside there? That's from the oils and stuff from your herbs coming out.
I see it.
And this is just one of many ways that you can use this type of item. You can also use this for grinding up medicines and pills and things like that. If you have a pet that needs medication and you have trouble getting it to eat the whole pill, that we can rub on our food that we can grill later. How's that smell?
Really different, I'll say. This one's even bigger.
Yes, and that's the one we use for salsas and whatnot.
And
So that is item number 3. There, so far we have our hat, our mortar and pedestal, and our leather EDC holster. Next up we have the sheets from the, I think it's the Plant of the Month Club or something. Let's see, Wild Edible Plants. And it's featuring the Jerusalem artichoke. You have 4 color pages here featuring that. And Creek, I've actually signed up for this particular series, and you get a binder that has different wild edible plants in it, and I find it very interesting and whatnot. Miraculous Girl and I, when we went backpacking, we found a plant, not necessarily an edible one. Oh, these aren't 3-hole punched. We'll have to punch those. It was called lamb's ear. Do you remember what lamb's ears was?
Yeah.
What was it?
Nature's toilet paper.
Yeah, nature's toilet paper, that's right. Anyway, so we're gonna have to punch some holes in these, which I have a hole punch somewhere, so we can do that. So that's pretty neat. So next up we have the discrete foraging thumb blades, and we will use these tomorrow. They came in a little bag here. Let's watch fingers. You want to put that in the trash there for us? And we'll do a little demo on these, I think. There is 2 of these. These are a little rubber fingers that go over your fingertips and thumb, and you will use these for, I want to say this, for just cutting plant leaves and stuff. And we have a lot of herbs and stuff growing in our backyard, and we will try these out and see what we can accomplish with these and the best way to utilize them. This looks like a thumb one to me. The edges are a little sharp on that. Be careful.
It doesn't even fit my thumb.
Yeah, it's meant for a little bit bigger thumb.
Yeah.
And this is probably something to hold it in place. Interesting. So we have some herbs and stuff, so we will try these out.
Wait, can I see this?
That doesn't go on that. No, that goes around to hold it in place, like this.
Oh my God! I thought that was like a cover.
And this actually is kind of somewhat adjustable a little bit. So that's what that is for. All right, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we have some leather bushcraft hooks. And there's 3 of these. And they, you know, you can hang these on your belt and just quickly hang stuff off your belt. But they're like, you could string up a line and use these for hanging things, for drying things. It says you can hang up your outdoor hat. So there's a lot of different ways you could utilize these. It's pretty neat. I've never seen anything like this before, so this is kind of I think that's pretty neat. And then our final item is called the root tickler, and this is for basically digging up things in the in your garden and whatnot. It has a little bit of a sharpened ground down edge here and a very strong weld down here. It's designed that you can make a handle for it and a longer pole, and that's what we will do.
Can I fit this through here?
I kind of like making handles anyway. It might even fit on the end of a walking stick or something like that.
Right.
And we have some root vegetables in our backyard as well. I'm going to see if maybe we can kind of find some of those with this and insert that video in as well. So that is our main tool. Overall, and note this is covered with, it's a piece of melted down PVC pipe, and it's melted down and it fits on there rather tight. And that's kind of cool. I've never actually thought about using the PVC pipe in that way. So, yep, you can hang it up there. And so that's pretty neat. Now, like I said, it mentioned this was made in India. A lot of these tools are made in the Reptile Tool Workshop that is somehow affiliated with Creek. I don't know the exact affiliation with Creek on that. I don't know. There's no kind of label or anything inside the hat here. as far as where it is made. Miraculous Girl and I, and one of the reasons we're slow on posting this, we were recently on vacation, and we went to an amusement park that's been open for almost 100 years. Actually, I think it is their 100-year anniversary, Knott's Berry Farm. And while we were there, I purchased this little totem pole. I purchased this because my mom loved totem poles, and she was always interested in totem poles and whatnot. And I was looking at the totem poles there at Knott's Berry Farm, and they were all made by, and if you guys can see the sticker there, made in Canada. I do think that a lot of people tend to have as long as it's not made in China, it's okay kind of thing. But anyway, side note on that. So this is this month's Apocabox. Like I said, it's not as exciting as some of the past Apocaboxes. I actually like this little leather belt sheath here. I think that's really cool. I like the little hooks. Actually, there's nothing in here I don't like. I want to use the hat and try that out. That'll be kind of cool.
It looks different on me.
I really like a lot of the kitchen stuff that Creek Stewart sends out. We have this Mortar and Pedestal. We have the Wilderness Walk. We have the spoon that we made in the kit. We have the cutting board that we just recently were working on. We have Cusca cups. The bushcraft cleaver that we got just recently is an awesome item. Getting some great items as far as for outdoor kind of cooking. I mean, there's no reason you can't use them in your kitchen as well. Anyway, guys, hey, thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and remember,
be nice to each other.
All right, guys, thanks for watching.